Good morning, followers. Story time. I have a story for you guys this morning. Let me stretch my back first. This morning, I have a phone call from my town from a relative. My relative was asking me to help with something, right? And also, he's also helping me to do something back home. Yeah. So I told my relative, there's one piece of land that I don't, I told him, go and plant in that land. Go and plant in that land and plant yam and what's it called in that land? Plant cocoyam, plant cassava. So, because this my relative, he always complain of hunger, yeah? And normally sometimes I do send him money sometimes when I have. This side as well is not easy. Yeah, we work very hard for our money. Yeah, man doesn't give you money, but we work hard. I'm alright. You don't really need a man's money to survive in this place where I am, because if you have your right documents, you can work. You don't need anybody to give you money. Your work can give you everything that you need. So coming back to the story I was telling you about. This my relative, and I told him that land is there's nothing there in that land. Do you know you can plant a yam and cocoyam and cassava in that land, and you harvest it, and what you get from it, you won't believe your eyes. He now said, no, when he hold cutlass, his hand will peel. I said, what? How can your hand peel when you hold cutlass? He said he has never done farming in his life before. I said, okay. I said, well, when I was back home, when I was growing up back home, I used to go to farm, I won't lie. I know how to plant garden, I know how to plant everything. So I used to go to farm because my mom have a big land in our village, which her dad gave to her because she was born in the village, yeah. She was a farmer. So I told them, it was my dad that married my mom, he brought my mom from the village to my town. So I told him that I grew up in a farm, to be honest with you. I go to farm every weekend then. Sometimes on the daytime we go to our village to go and stay and do our planting, our harvesting. We burn our farmland to harvest. Then I remember I used to go snail hunting in the bush. I used to do those ones. But let's forget about the story, what I used to do. So I told this my relation. I said, okay, go to that land, go and plant yam. If you don't want to plant yam, if you don't have data to watch it on YouTube, I can tell you how to plant yam in that land. Because the land is so big and it's fertile. Our land back home is very fertile. The only problem is people back home don't use those lands. They just ignore. They look at farming as if it's a taboo.